Today's topics electricity and circuits from 6th class CBSE Part 1. Hello, I am Deepak Kumar, your explainer of subjects biology and physics. Electricity is a day-to-day part of our life. We use it every day. Without it, we could not live. Suppose I'll say you some examples. Suppose if it is darkness, could you study? No, you need a light, right? That is one of the kind. When you sleep, you need AC or fans, that is through electricity. And when you want to wash your clothes, you need electricity. For entertainment, you need electricity. For manufacturing the goods, we need electricity. Like that, it is a day-to-day part of our life, which is very essential for us. So this electricity is being generated. How it is generated? So we'll know the generation of electricity. The electricity is generated by three power plants. One is hydel power plant, second one is thermal power plant, and third one is nuclear power plant. Hydel power plant means hydel, hide, HYD, hydro, EL, electricity. Hydel means hide means water, AL means electricity. So the electricity which is being generated from water through its kinetic energy is known as hydel electricity. You should keep this definition in your mind. And second one is the thermal energy. Thermal energy is generated by the fossil fuels. You know what is fossil fuels? Fossil fuels are generated from underground only. These are coal and diesel, petrol, etc. From this we could generate electricity. But most of the time we use coal and diesel to generate electricity. Coal is nowadays is not available at this time. We should save the natural resources for a future generation. Save nature, save your future. So now we'll know what is last but not least, that is nuclear power plants. Nuclear power plants are dependent on nuclear reactors, which are done by the nuclear fissions of element uranium-235. With that, we could generate the electricity by using the reactors in nuclear power plants. These are very crucial, but we should be very safe, and we could not cross the limits. Otherwise, it could blast and create a big radiation which may cause cancers and death of people. I could say you one example is Chernobyl. I'll give you the example of Chernobyl video, how it got destructed. But it will be Telugu. If you want to see in English, just add the English subtitles. Then, now we know how the electricity is classified into two types. One is AC current and another one is DC current. AC current is alternating current. DC current is direct current. Alternating current is used in most of the countries. DC current is used in some countries. DC current means direct current and AC current means alternating current. AC current is used in India also. AC current is produced from our substations and our power stations, like thermal power stations or hydel power stations. This electricity is very useful to run our daily necessities. Per house they will give us 230 to 240 volts. Now let us know how electricity is flown through a body and it gives energy. So I will explain you this activity by taking one torch. Now the materials required for this activity are one torch, one battery, etc. Now these two are enough, and we should take the procedure is you should take a torch, screw the cap of backside, remove it, and keep the batteries in a vertical position to opposite directions. That is, if you keep a plus and minus, then you should keep alternate symbols of another cell. Then you should keep plus and minus, then you just screw it. If you did not keep properly, the bulb may not glow when you switch on it, but when you keep it properly, the torch bulb glows. This means that electricity is supplied through the body and it is the source of energy by the dry cells. What is dry cell now? Dry cell is a chemical component. It consists of chemical reactors inside. it is very useful to run the electronic appliances. We have so many experiments based on this. I will post is in part 2. Hope you like this video and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget it. Like, comment and share it.